Hey, what's up you guys, it's Nikki. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a massive book haul for you and I want you to come with me while I put them up in my library. You want to see this massive stack of books that I have? This is crazy. So these are all the books I have collected in some manner this summer. Most of them are thrifted, some of them I bought new, and I think one or two of them are gifted to me. So let's put all these books away in my library. One of the more exciting ones I have is Iron Flame. I haven't read it yet, don't spoil nothing. I'm like halfway through it. But it's exciting because I do already have my fourth wing copy, and it is a paperback with the dragons on the pages, sprayed edges. You know, I just want to film a video. Anyway, I got this copy of Fourth Wing, this paperback with the sprayed edges at Walmart. I didn't think I was gonna find a matching set, but you know, I was hoping eventually, because it's at Walmart, it's not like the most like special edition. And then I was at Target right when I started reading Iron Flame, and I found the matching, look, they match, paperback with the sprayed edges. Are you kidding me? So now I have to wait to perfectly find, was it Iron Flame is the next one? I have to wait to it in this matching set, because look how cute. It has like the foiled dragons and darnas on the front. This is my fantasy shelf. Can you see how full it is? Can you tell I read a lot of fantasy books? Next one I have, I actually just finished listening to this audiobook. A Problematic Summer Romance, which is Allie Hazelwood's new book. If you know anything about me, I do love Allie Hazelwood. I did give this book a 4. It's not a standout for me. It was honestly really slow at the beginning, but then it kind of picked up. In my version of a summary of this, it is her brother's wedding. It is a destination wedding, and happens to be her older brother's best friend, heartthrob. And the thing I liked about this book is it definitely had the elements of flashbacks that I love and that adds into books, but I felt like as they made a deeper connection in the present, you found out that they truly also had a deeper connection in the past. So I think that's why it was slow at first, because I was like, okay, it's just the older brother's best friend, what are we talking about? And then you understand by the end of the book, and I think she did a good job with it. It wasn't one that wowed me, but I was very pleased with how the book turned out, so it got a 4 from me. That's to turn you around to put you away. This is kind of my wall of designated author books, so pop that one on top of Allie Hazelwood's. She's clearly the author I definitely have the most of, which that's just because she's got a lot of books too. I'm just going to stay here to tell you about the next one because it goes over here as well, and the cats are fighting. This is A Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. Now, it's a big one for Emily Henry. Also, I'm so mad. This is what I got from Target, and the Target sticker freaking peeled the book. Oh my god. I don't really deeply care about a damaged book because I thrift most of my books, but it's understandable when it's thrifted. It's not really that understandable when I buy it brand new and pay the full brand new price for it. But anyway, I am reading this currently. This has some quotes in here I will remember for a lifetime. I'm not going to tell you my full rating yet because I haven't finished the full book. It's not justified. Not sure it beats Funny Story, just in a general atmosphere. It's a very different book though. Okay, Emily Henry, I don't need you to come out with any more books or I'm going to have to move this shelf. You need to get some more Christina Lauren books. I can also say, well, I'm currently reading this one, but this is also the only wall in my library that I can fully say I have read every book sitting on this wall. And these are my faves. Fave authors. Okay, let's turn back around now. Next, I also bought this one brand new from Target. Fun. I love when they have fun edges. I cannot lie and say that doesn't get me every single time. This was, when I bought it, I was currently listening to the audiobook, but I finished it now. It is Friends with Benefits by Marissa Cantor. I thought it turned out cute. So, Friends with Benefits, you know, we all think we know. what is their version of friends with benefits is they've been friends their entire lives, best friends. What I thought was a cool element in this book is the main character is a Foley artist, which is all the sounds and stuff like that in movies, and she really wants to be able to take this like internship to be able to learn all this stuff about Foley, but she can't because of, she has, I do forget now, I hate that, but she does have a chronic illness, so she's worried about her health care. She can't just quit her job, drop her health care to do this Foley internship. So she marries her best friend so that she can have his health insurance because he's a teacher, you know, he's got that pretty good locked down life. So and then we go from there. So this is definitely an adult romance. So she lies on this shelf here. Do I have another Marissa Cantor by any chance? I don't think so. I believe this is the first book of hers that I have read. For the newcomers, my bookshelf is a big tree. So, and I made it. And I did this real funny thing. I measured the shelves to be the right width. And I thought I gave some allowance room, but the branches turned out a bit thicker than I thought they were going to, so. This next book I did thrift. It came from a thrift, like comic book thrift store. It has books and comic books and games and all that, doesn't matter. I just thought it looked cute. And the title grabbed me, of course. I don't think I've ever read one of Brenda Novak's books before, but this is the Banned Book Club. I have looked it up because I'll show you. This library is not just my library. This is, I would hope, at least if it's, you know, maybe we're still picking up steam. I just need to get some more books, but I want this to be my friends and family's library too. So I have these little library cards so that I know who all read the books. It has a little library of, and then it has a little library card, and then you can put, I white out date due, or the due part, so it's just when you read it and then who read it, so that I know. This is a YA book. I'm really excited. I love a good YA book. I already put this one up, but I did also thrift this one at the same time, I'm even sure. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, there's some that I already put up from earlier this summer and I pulled off the shelf because I wanted to show them to you guys. So this is another one, actually. This is a book I read in like 2020, I think. Maybe it's a book I've wanted to, I don't know. I don't remember if I've read this book or not, but this looks so violently familiar that I think I have. Or maybe it was just popular, but it's by Jennifer Nevin, Holding Up the Universe. Thrifted this one as well at the same place. Also a YA book. This is a cool big one that I got for my birthday, for a gift from one of my friends. It is Quicksilver. Sorry. It is Quicksilver by Callie Hart, so I am excited to read this one. I've heard a lot of things about it on social media. Hey, look at this fantasy shelf filling out. Look at this fantasy shelf filling out. I think my mom's here. Okay, my mom came over, and I don't remember what I was talking about anymore, so we're just gonna move on to the next book and hope I wasn't saying anything important. Oh god, they all fell. Okay. Alright, well, this one wants to be wanted. It's Catching Fire. Suzanne Collins, Hunger Games. Hey, we all know what Hunger Games is. And my goal is to thrift all of the Hunger Games, so, there was moss. Fake moss, there's fake moss glued. And she falls. I have the original Hunger Games that I thrifted, and I kind of love like a book like this specifically. Like this one has definitely got some more wear to it, but so does this one. And since these are such like deeply loved books, I love when they show that they've been loved. My goal is to thrift all of them, so I still need Mockingjay. That's the next one for sure. I'd like to get the new one that came out too. I've never read the books, I just recently watched the movies within the last couple years actually. Next one I have, it is Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. Another one that this is actually this was a Facebook thrift. This was somebody on Facebook was getting rid of this. Haven't read it, but a lot of people have, so it sounds like a good one. I'll plop her in the romance shelf here. Next one, also same girl off Facebook, was getting rid of them. Wildfire by Hannah Grace. I read that stupid ass Icebreaker book, and honestly only really want to read the third one about Henry. This is like their camp counselors in this, so I'm intrigued enough. I'll probably read it. And I hate, even though it's not like necessarily like part 1, part 2, part 3, it's in the same universe. It is a trilogy, and I'd hate to not read all of them if I'm going to read any of them. I'd hate to read the first and last, or first and third, so I'm going to read the second one too. It's going to go right beside the icebreaker one on the shelf. Next one, same girl on Facebook, selling her books. The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Surprisingly haven't read this book. Excited to read this book. I'm going to put it by Bridgerton, because it's kind of historic-esque. Oh, there's also another one that I'm honestly just going to admit, again, was one that I put on the shelf, and it is at the top shelf. So I literally cannot reach that to get that down. I have to have my boyfriend get it. But it is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. So I also have that one now. Again, haven't read that, but that's my mysteries shelf up there, and she's all the way at the top. Like, there's no, so it's just there. One day I'm gonna thrift a beautiful, lovely little step stool, and it won't be any problem. But for right now, it is. The last 2 I have are Hook, Line, and Sinker. Hook, Line, and Sinker. Oh my God! Hook, Line, and Sinker. Hey, Sinker. Hook, Line, and Sinker by Tessa Bailey, and It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. I think these are a duology. They might have more. I don't know much about them, but I've seen things about them. I saw them thrifted. I have read other Tessa Bailey books before. Why is Potter crying? Are you screaming at me? Did you hear him?
Hear who?
Potter.
No.
He's out here. Meow, 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 meow.
Oh.
I got just a couple books, baby, and then I'm done. God forbid I lock the cats out of the room. I'm just trying to film a video. This is, I thrifted this one too. It's Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey. I have this one on my shelf. I thought maybe that's what I was thinking of. Hold on, we gotta scooch down to fit them. Okay, I'm also re-shelving The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, because that's Taylor Jenkins Reid. And I also have Malibu Rising by her. So I like authors to go together. Here's who was screaming at me because I locked him out of the room. He needs to supervise. Honestly though, the only Taylor Jenkins, I think I've read more Tessa Bailey and more Taylor Jenkins Reid than what I have on my shelves. Actually, I think the ones I have on my shelves are the ones I haven't read. Hey sir, we're not gonna get on the bookshelves. Let me just do a quick look on Goodreads. Let's do the Tessa Bailey first. Okay, yes, I have read. I've read the Fixer Up. I've read all 3 of the Hot and Hammered, which is crazy, but hammer like a hammer. Fixer Up and Lover Loser. Just kidding, I guess it's a duology. I've read those 2 by Tessa Bailey before. Yes, and I have read Maybe in Another Life by Taylor Jenkins Reid. But the ones I have, that's so funny. I have read their books. I do not, I've listened to the audiobooks, same damn thing. And I do not have the physical copies of them, but the ones of those authors that I do have the physical copies of, I have not read those books. And that summarizes a lot about me. But yeah, that's really all I had to put in my bookshelves. Those are all my summer book hauls, so little summer book haul I had for you guys. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you want to see me do next. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm really trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of this year. If I don't hit it, I guess I'll just cry. So, not a big deal. I love you guys so much. Peace out.